I'm having issues already, man.
Cool beans, man. Hello, 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 and welcome to PLR Season 3, Round 3, Tier 1 from Bahrain Short. We're just having some technical difficulties there with Twitch. We should be up and running there now sooner rather than later. But you join myself, Lemony, and Craig in the commentary box here for this Grand Prix. Craig, how are you doing? I don't want to take too much away from you while you're setting up there, but hope you're doing well, man. Keeping well.
We're all good. We're all good. I think we're up and running. I was having a technical error again. Same as last week on Wednesday, but it seems to be up and running. I think I'll just double check. How are you?
Not too bad, man. I'm looking forward to watching the Grand Prix now this evening. It should be really good fun. It's the shortest track of the season, and it's like our own mini Bahrain short. It's not quite the one you see from the actual F1 2020 season, but it's a similar lap time. It's an under 1 minute lap time. The guys should be looking forward for this qualifying session, and yeah, it just should be a really good race, to be honest with you, Craig.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I think really close racing. I think on this one, it's definitely going to test the guys' braking and intelligence into the corners. I would think.
It's definitely one of them tracks, like, so we're expecting everyone to be so close. Like, obviously in Tier 1, there's a guy out there, I think, Kenneth, looks like he's on intermediates. Let's see what the story is in himself there. Although I think he's just still in the pit lane, probably just doing a setup and stuff.
Yeah, taking their time.
Yeah.
So I'm on board with the optic at the moment, and I would just like to say, like, all the guys from PLR are all doing a tribute to Kevin, is known as Kevo to us. He races in Tier 2 to the loss of a family member this week, so all the guys are wearing the Burnley colours of Scarlet and Claret on their helmets today in tribute to Kevin's dad.
Kev, our condolences go out to yourself and your family at this difficult time. So yeah, that's it, Craig. Like, at the end of the day, we need to remember and remind ourselves we're here for a bit of fun and a bit of banter, but everyone has their own life going on outside of this game, and we're all human beings at the same time, so it's nice to have a moment of reflection, almost, understand, and please God, they get through this difficult time.
I'll thinking about taking out some of the number boards out. Assassin's just set a fast lap of 58.3, Optic of 58.7.
These lap times now are starting to come in. These guys have a lot of time to play around with, not many tyres, so
no.
Like, this qualifying session could be drawn out a little bit more, and people might spring up from the bottom, like Paynes, Clement, Pheasant, Avelstone, especially Paynes and Alpha. They're still in the pit lane at the moment. A few other big names there too.
I'm just going to jump on to General Owen. I think he's just put in a lap. I thought he was just about to start, so my apologies on that one.
No, that's fair enough. We were actually on board with him there just as we were having a quick chat.
So Liverpool is actually start on an out lap, so would you like to follow him? He's just starting his lap right now, so he's coming up into turn 1.
Jumping on board at Liverpool now, as you say, in the Williams. Breaking into this turn 1, important to get that line right, especially on the exit. A little bit squirrely on the rear there, definitely an invalidation there, but it gives us a chance to talk about this track, Craig. This is going to be a tricky one for these drivers. They're not used to this track.
No, I think it's going to catch a lot of guys out of this track.
Definitely, like, I think we've got a few cars in the back straight there on some laps to force the racing points. Sorry, it's all over the place, to be honest. But yeah, this track, right? We're trying to find someone on the laps so we can go through the lap.
The Quasar's on an out lap, so I'm going to jump onto him to see before he starts his lap.
Here we go, we're on board, right on board over the TV camera here with him while he warms up, gets himself ready. Hello to everyone on YouTube there and Twitch. Get in contact with us, say hello, give a few comments, and we'll try to get through to you during this qualifying session and into the race. But yeah, Craig, the drivers, don't have much time on this track normally. They know 3 corners maximum out of the whole track, pretty much. So it's vital to get a good lap in early, a clean lap.
Yeah, I think the tricky corners in this one is definitely going to be the addition of the turn 3. It turns onto the new track. It cuts the track over, so it takes us on to where the turn 10 would be the tricky downhiller. So it exits there from on the new course.
Yeah.
Then goes up to, so the death corner is turn 5 this week, and we all love the death corner. A lot of victims last week.
Well, we do indeed. That corner definitely gets a few people caught out all the time during these races. Just like a snap, you know, and away you go. You're into the wall. But again, on board with EQ Quasar right now, he's doing well, giving that curve a wide berth. He seems to be hitting all these apexes. That turn 3 apex, he seemed to clip nicely, a nice sweeping corner. And now coming into the last corner, he knows this, maybe not as fast as he normally would be, but yeah, there we go.
I think he's putting a banker in. I think it's just something to guarantee he's got something to beat. But even then, it's second place, 58 seconds, 0.4.
That's a pretty solid lap time, especially when it's going to be so close in this qualifying session. Equazar into second place there, just behind Assassin. It's looking close at the top, as always with Tier 1, but I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to this one, I must admit. It's Crew on the lap here. Yeah, I think Crew might be going for a second lap here. We're right on board with him down into turn 1. Hard braking, get a good sweep through turn 2. No, he's backed off, so we'll leave that.
I got a optic on the fast. Itchy?
Yeah, Itchy's on a fast one right now.
I think he's on an in lap.
He might be. You're saying Optic?
Optic's on an out lap and 6 mag as well. Do you want to jump on the 6 mag?
I'm actually on board with Optic. Optic is just about to start his lap. Yeah, let's have a look. This Canadian. The Canadian now flying the flag, you know, he's a young lad coming through the Tier 1 system. He's looking to get a win this year. Starting his lap now. Coming down again, hard braking into turn 1. Don't outbrake yourself. Don't ruin the lap before it gets underway. Realistically, lovely, nicely taken. Cut that second curve nicely. Long sweeping corner. You need to get that line right. Brilliant. Great exit now onto the back straight. Sorry, Ben.
That's a fantastic exit because it's a really tricky turn, that turn 3. You're just not used to it because we don't race this track very often.
It's all about the muscle memory. I need to get a bit of practice in there now myself. But again, now. Go ahead.
No, I was laughing.
Coming through the corners then that we are familiar with, that turn as well involved, always gives you a bit of anxiety through the end of the lap. Oliveira weaving in the middle, not helping up to keeping out of the way, but very much distracting him. And he's out of the last corner. Yeah, I tell you, Oliveira wasn't really doing himself any favours there.
He's no better off. I think it's definitely a good ground end they've got. It's going to take a lot, I think.
A lot of traffic in the last corner there. 6 mag looked like he got in the way of Crew. Yeah, it's getting tight there at the back, as you can see.
Yeah, it's definitely going to cause problems, I think, with how small this track is for qualifying.
Back in a second there, Crew. Craig.
And TDK man is on a fast lap. He's coming in turn 3. Charlotte turn 4. There he goes, the death turn on turn 5. He can keep this nice and light away from it. He does that nicely. Coming down at the back straight to the final corner now, just hoping that McLaren in front is not going to put him off at all. That's a respectable time for TDK man. 9th place in a 58.772.
I'm back there, Craig. Sorry about that with the miscommunication. The dog put me under pressure. Mother Nature was calling. I didn't want it on the carpet.
TDK man just put in a time, he's up in the ninth place. That's a good time for him. So Canetti's about to go on an outlap, so he's actually on an outlap, so we're going to jump on Canetti in the AlphaTauri.
Yeah, he's definitely one of these drivers. Not a lap at the moment, and he's feeling the pressure with only 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. He doesn't have much time left either.
No, it's definitely it'll be this one, and if it's not good, he's got one more shot, I would think.
Yeah, that's it. Depends how much fuel he has. He might be able to do a second run on these tyres, but yeah. Wide sweeping corner there. Get the exit there onto the back straight. Not too shabby now, in fairness. But
no, past this first sector he has at the moment.
He looks like he's looking good anyway. He's definitely up on his own time because he doesn't have one. But coming through the deck corner, right-hander. How has he out-navigated that? Not too bad at all. Sweeping into the second last corner now. That right-hander, very tricky. Easy to run wide on the exit.
Purple sector,
purple in sector 2. Is he going to beat his lap time? Let's see how he gets across the line. He's in 19th at the moment. Yeah, nice and tidy. Don't get an invalidation in the last corner. That'll ruin your next lap too. Here we go. Across the line into 5th for Canet. Very nicely done. He'll be happy enough with that one.
He must have dropped a lot in the last sector. Purple sector, it might have not been a lot, it was just might be enough just to drop him right down, but wow. It's only 2/10 from where he is to first place.
It's very close at the top, like holy moly, like imagine trying to be in this now, Craig. I'd be down to 19th or 20th now, let's be honest, but these guys are
Bambino's
close.
out on a time, he's not set one yet, so we'll jump on with Bambino.
Yeah, we'll jump on board as you say, very nicely. You want to take this one, Craig?
Yeah, he's so coming down into turn 1. So definitely want to clip this apex perfectly. Be able to run into turn 2. Oh, it's a wee bit wider than he probably wanted. But coming into turn 3, it's definitely this could be a lot of folk are going to go into that wall. I feel, especially in tier 2. Coming up to turn 4, and they'll go back into the normal track. Death turn of turn 5 for this week. Nicely wide entry. Perfectly in. Coming down the hill into the final turn. It doesn't seem to have any purple sectors, so it's maybe just a grounding just again. He's lucky not to invalidate there. He's getting right over that light curb.
Into 9th place for Big Bambino on a 58.7.
Bubbers is out on a lap. He's on the bottom card. I'm sure he's going to be like majorly upset with that.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy. Camber. It looks like the road. Everyone's just in a bit of a lull right now. There's a lot of cars in the pits, but we're on board of Bubbers now, Craig.
I think he's just finished his lap.
It looks like he's just starting a lap. Oh, he's just starting a new lap, but yeah. There's a lot of people going to be feeling some pressure down there now. From 16th down, getting knocked out in this Q1, under 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
So drivers would want to be thinking about their last runs now. You can see there a few people in the pits, Craig. But yeah.
Climate Pheasant is on an outlap. Do you want to jump on with him, sir, and take it on?
Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a second. I think Bubbers is actually still on a push lap here. Oh, he's just invalidated. So yeah, there we go. Who are we looking at?
Clement Pheasant is just about to start his lap just now. He's just coming on to start finish straight.
Steady. We're on it now. In the black Mercedes this year, Clement Pheasant. See how he gets on now. He needs to get a lap in. I don't think he'd have enough time to get in and out again. So this is it. Down into turn 1. A little bit wide, but you can get away with that ever so slightly on the helicopter shot. Absolutely brilliant turn in there by Clement Pheasant. There you can see him on the power now, down the back straight. DRS is open. He's trying to get through. He's in 18th. He needs to get up to about 12th, I'd say, to be safe.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Definitely a 58.7-ish, high 58.6 maybe. But anyway, he's very close to being invalidated there through the second last corner. Very nicely done. Now, Pushing down to the last corner now. He's purple in sector 2. He's looking good. Yellow flags there. There's traffic going to keep out of the way. Clips the apex beautifully on the power. There's nothing else he can do now. Just concentrating his gear shifts. In 18th, up into 16th. Oh no! He needs to go again. He needs to keep going. He's got enough ERS, but yeah.
Wow.
He's not going to be good at that one. It was to be a Crew.
Got a Liverpool fan on our out lap as well. You want his Crew?
Yeah, Crew's on a lap now, Craig. He's on the back straight now. He's 2.5 tenths up on his own lap time.
Yeah.
So he's looking to definitely challenge for this 14th, 15th area.
He needs to be about half a second to guarantee he's going to be in it.
Yeah.
They'd be up where Alpha Stuns and that is.
He is still practicing on his wheel. It takes a while to get used to it.
Oh, he's on 3.10. He is definitely making improvements. That is, from where he was last for the last week's race to this race, he's definitely got more confidence in sticking that car into that corner.
Yeah, oh,
up to 14th. Well done. He's done it. Well done, Crew.
General's just behind him, trying to upset him. Sorry there, Craig. That's it, man. Crew is pushing hard. 58.8 for Crew. That's a good last time for himself. But General Owen across the line now. Can he improve? No, he's in 18th. So this is it. This is his last lap. Who else do we have one out there? Liverpool fan. He's on a lap now. Someone's behind him looking menacing. Looks like it's a racing point. Everyone's entitled to their own space if they're on a lap though. So here we go. Liverpool fan on the bubble here with 1 minute and 15 to go. Coming into the last corner. What can he do? He's enough ERS for a second lap anyway. So yeah, he's probably going for a second lap, is he? He should do. Improved to 18th, but Craig, not what he's looking for anyway. Bubbers is in 20th and he's still in the pits, so he's out for the rest of the qualifying session anyway. Liverpool fans still going for this. He has to keep going. Sadistic King is in 17 himself. Clement Pheasant in 16. We're going to concentrate on these guys down here in the drop zone. Clement Pheasant. Oh no, he's pulling in. He's out, so that's himself done. Sadistic King then in 17th on a 58.9. New tyres. What can he do? Liverpool fan, I think, is coming around the last corner, so we'll stay on board with him because he's just in front of the guys. Purple sector 2 for himself, so he's up in his lap time. Let's see, into the last corner. Missed the apex a little bit, but not too bad for Liverpool fan. What can he do? Can he improve from 19th? I don't think he can, but he got over the line for another lap, so I don't know. General Owen, he's out. He's after invalidating. Clement Pheasant is out. Alpha Stun, he needs to get one in. He looks like he might be 100th in at the moment. 100th, but he might lose it in the last corner. Let's see, he's in 16th. The guy is 15th. Crew's in the pit lane. 6 mags in the pit lane, so they've thrown in a tail. What's Alpha Stun going to do through the last corner? Going up to the line, can he improve from 16? He has into 10th, so that's after knocking Crew into 16th. Let's see what General Owen, is he on one? He's invalidated, he's in. So that's it, it's been Crew just knocked out with the last second there. He just, what is that? Jesus. Only 1500ths of a second between them, 15th and 16th, but Crew has been knocked out in 16th, Clement Pheasant in 17th, General Owen in 18th, Liverpool fan in 19th, and Bubbers down in 20th. But what a qualifying session, that Q1 session, so intense. These guys are not giving an inch. What's that, like pretty much only 3/10 through most of the field? Unbelievable lap times. Yeah, so there we go. As you can see there, Assassin on a 58.3. Let me take that down because we'll be quoting that later on. But yeah, that's it. Like, the guys up there within a 100th of a second, first and fourth. Then we have the guys down here. Then what was that? Half a second covering the top 15. Actually, pretty much half a second covering the top 18. And bear in mind, Liverpool fan must have had a mistake in the same with Bubber, so I'm going to call that half a second between the field. What's that? Competitiveness? consistency, they're the keys, and that's what it is. What a great session there for the guys, but unfortunately for the lads down there in 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, knocked out. But again, they will try and come back through the race. Now, we move on to Q2 now for this qualifying session, the top 15. We're going to see who goes through for the top 10 shootout. Don't forget, everyone out there as well, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment. We do try and get through to everybody, and if you like the racing, drop us an email or a message on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll get back to you on our Discord as well. Always open to people, to be honest with you. We all love a bit of racing, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, the drivers are in the garages right now. In Q2, the drivers, the top 10 who go through the Q3, have to start the race on the tyres they set their fastest lap in this session. So that's something to keep an eye out. Anyone going to be on mediums for the race? It's 100% race, Craig. Sorry, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
yeah, no, it's gone. It's 100% race today, so we're going all out for it, you know, like it's going to be a tough one. Yeah. Concentration is going to be key today, Craig.
It's also, I've got to mention, we've got two inaugural drivers in the PLR Tier 1. We've got MX Bloom joins us to join the Mercedes team for Burka, which has sadly left us, and also Statistics King, who drove in Tier 2 last week in the full Bahrain. He's actually now got a permanent seat, I think, in the Alfa Romeo.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Fair play to him anyway. If he's faster than me, he can go into Tier 1, no bother. I'm not going to complain about that, but you know what I mean.
Jump on with Quasar because he's on the actual flying. No, he's in the pits. Sorry, I had that glitch there. TDK right. TDK man's on an outlap. Yeah. So is Itchy Girogomo.
Who's on an outlap? There we are. We're on the first. Canet is on his first outlap there, so he's the first guy out there. If you want to take that, Craig, I'll be back in a second.
No worries. He's actually just starting his lap coming up to turn 1 on the mediums. So probably hitting about 210 mile an hour coming down there. And hard into the brakes. Coming up to turn 3. Going into turn 4. Nicely clipped to apex, going up the hill, up to the death turn. Don't get too close, boys. It will eat you. It turns round. Clips apex nicely. They get a nice exit. Ooh, but lost a bit of traction in the back end. Straight down the end. He's definitely going to try to get in before the queues all come out to hit this lap. And benchmark it, but it's the only one you might go for him for another lap because he's on the mediums and getting them up to temperature. So 159.2 in the mediums is not a scary time, to be fair. And I wonder if we go for another one. Going to see Pisassin has went through now 58.3. That's almost identical to the time he put in for the first, I think. I mean, he's on softs, so that would make sense. Itchy gonna come. Itchy coming to the start finish straight just now in the Haas. Oh, Itchy goes top. 158.36. Oliveira's just going to come in with a 59.4. Got a queue behind him.
Now I'm back to you there now. Oh, looks like there's a bit of contact down the straight there. What was going on there?
That looks like I try to work out who's that. That's Canetti come down the start of the back straight. But it didn't. It seemed like he was holding up Optic a wee bit. That might be a wee student's inquiry, by the way.
Yeah, I think
seen him at the last minute, then try pulling off and hit the braking boards.
We missed the start of that now, in fairness, but at the same time, we got the end of it. So yeah. Hopefully there was nothing too bad there. But yeah, it definitely was a bit of dodginess anyway.
Yeah, it would definitely look like a bit dodginess. You've got to jump on with King Curbs since he's on an outlap. Oh, actually, Six Mag's on a lap. He's coming to the start finish straight just now.
Cool Beans will be on 6 Mag then.
And he's just come in and he's went up to 4th for a 58. 1:05.
Nice, not too bad. I need to get this on the detail fitted. So there are some people on medium, some people on softs.
Yeah, Paynes is out on an outlap just now, so is King Curbs.
Okay.
So they're the ones I haven't set times yet, so
we'll go for King. Oh no, Paynes is in front of King Curbs, but do you want to go for King Curbs because he's new to the championship, so we might as well give him a shot.
Yeah, let's
give
go.
Him a shout out. Yeah, exactly. So
come on, teammate, we need the points.
Yeah, let's go on, King Curbs, to fly the flag. You know what I mean? I'm a Ferrari fan, but yeah, go on, let's go. You better do us proud. Better than believe it. Yeah.
Make up for my mistake last week. Come on. Potential win gone. Oh well.
Oh, stop the lights, man. Sure, look, that's happened to me twice now in a row. But yeah, down the back straight now for King Curves. His DRS I should say, is open there. He's on the soft, so let's see what kind of a benchmark he can put down for the guys now. Trying to get through the Q3 in the top 10, go through. So he's committing to a soft strategy if he gets through, but at the same time, with 100% racer, it's not going to make much of a difference, I'd say.
No, I would think so. He's got fastest sector 2 though.
Yeah, purple sector 2. Not looking too bad. Putting a good show in for himself anyway. Definitely with the speed side of things.
He's going to start from the straight. Where's he going to finish?
Oh, with the 4th place. Look at that. Throwing the gauntlet down for the guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see what tyres are on. So the fastest medium runner is Paynes on a 59.067. See, I would say the mediums is a good tyre to start on, but it's going to be really hard on the tyres. The amount of hard braking and turning there is in this track. It's definitely going to be traction related.
Yeah. Guys are going to get caught out somewhere along the line, I'm telling you now. That's for nothing.
Yeah.
Who we go on to there, Craig? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. Big Bambino was on an outlap. Oh, he's only on an out. No, he's only on an outlap there. So, Olive Square is on an outlap. Oh, it looks like. Ooh. No, Olive Square and Judah Gomo are on an outlap. They're quite close to each other on track. So,
we're giving in space, guys. You need to get your as much downforce as you can. Like in the draft.
King's gone for a second lap on his softs there. That's what just throwing me off. But anyway, Olive Square in the racing point going to be soon. What the hell's there? What's the Aston Martin? That's it. Jesus Christ, on a bike. So yeah, I was thinking like 007 and stuff. I got there in the end, you know what I mean? But yeah, Olive Square in the racing point. Soon to be Aston Martin into turn 2. Coming through turn 3. You can lose a lot of time through this turn 3, especially on the exit. Slow in, fast out. These guys need to understand that. Purple sector 1, I think he does understand that, Craig.
He's on purple sector 1. It flashed up and instantly disappeared, so I wonder if somebody else has got it behind him.
Oh, Judah Gomo's just behind him too though. That young lad's definitely shining the flag for himself and where he's from.
Definitely.
Oh, the square now. It's the purple sector 2. Coming down into the last corner now. Yellow flags, but nothing to worry about.
Tidy enough through the last exit. Very tidy.
Yep. Let's see how he gets on in 11th. Can he get into the top 10? He can. Into 7th. Very nice.
Teammates. Oh, Judah Gomo's to the P1.
Judah Gomo, you called it, Craig, with somebody taking his Olive Square's purple away. It was Judah Gomo. 58.2. That's throwing the gauntlet down for these guys, even for Q3. That's definitely one of the best lap times. That's the best lap time we have seen this session.
Statistic. I don't wonder if he's actually got crashed out. He's retired. The car's retired already.
Yeah, he's gone. He's out.
I think he's binned it.
It's a good spot. I'm on board with Canet at the moment there, Craig. But yeah, no, that's bad news for Sadistic, man. He won't be happy with that. 13th at the moment, but he will be probably starting 15th.
I've just had it from race control that Sadistic didn't bin it, but he nearly did. But he's had enough.
Fair enough. He knows in the tone to tell. Don't give the mechanics any more work to do during the night. Get the car through to the race. Fair enough.
Hey, that's it. Save the tyres.
Mm. It's going to be an interesting race anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be mad.
The fresher rubber you have is going to be the one that wins this race, I think. It's going to be a bit I believe it's going to be a bit of a bashy in a first couple of laps until they organise themselves.
I think it's going to be a race of the least mistakes, Craig. I think that's the way it's going to go down. I think that's how it's going to happen. No penalties with... Yeah, I think so. No penalties with... Because I think if you get penalties for running wide and going off track and all, if there's a late safety car, which inevitably there very may well be in this kind of a track, it's just going to shoot you in the foot, you know? Why would you have 20 seconds worth of running wide penalties and the field separated by 10 seconds at the end of it? You know what I mean? Especially with a lap like this. But anyway, don't mind me waffling on. Kinnett's in sixth place with that effort. Jesus Christ, on a bike. What are we talking?
We just missed Bambino being first as well.
Yeah, under 5 minutes to go, and here I am waffling on about God knows what. Hey, nobody wants to hear that. We want to see what's happening in qualifying.
Max Bloom is on hot lap race now. He's coming down.
Let's have a look at him here now. He's one of the new guys too in the Mercedes purple sector 2. Very nice. Oh, he's pushing the envelope there with on the exit entrance to the last corner. Murray Walker will be proud today, and he's going across the line into fourth. Great lap from himself. Yeah, he's out there beating Optic, who's thrown in the tail. It looks like Paynes has just gone into 10th there as well in the McLaren.
He's just been out of the soft, so the times are that close, so it's really close.
So there's...
But I think that's MX is American, so I think he's just telling Passassin, I'm here, I'm American, same as you. I'm Montoya, your backside, son.
Team America in here now, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but you can't sing that jingle. It'll probably get shoved off the air.
Oh no! I meant America, Team Liz. Sí, señor. Well, I don't know. It's PLR that'll be getting the copyright infringement, not me. I don't mind. I'm only the commentator. Alright, so look, a few of the guys coming out on the outlap now. Let's get away from
Paynes
that legal.
Paynes is up to third.
Ooh, Paynes into third. Nice one there. Be happy enough with that.
You got 6 man going out on an outlap. I'm just going to see who else. TDK man's on an outlap. I think TDK man's in the lead of this crew.
Yeah, we're on board with them there, Craig, if you want to take it.
He's just coming out of the last turn. He'll be looking for a fast exit. In fact, you definitely not a good exit there because he's just rumbled in the strips. I got jinxed him as he get a good exit. As soon as I said that, he went wide. Coming up to turn 1. He'll be looking for a great entrance into here. Nice and tidy. No swinging from the back end. That's good. It's all about this turn. I think this is the turn where folk are going to lose time. It's quite tricky. It's quite narrow as well.
It's all about the exit there, Craig.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Come up to turn 4 for this track. Nice and tidy in there. Keep it in the line. Nice wide apex into here. Let's gain as much time and close to that curb as possible. Into this one as well. Nice exit. Easy invalidate on that corner. I've seen it so many penalties on that corner. It's unreal, including myself. Now you're in the final turn. Nice exit. It's better. A lot better exit compared to the start of the lap. That's where he ends up. Oh, ninth.
Into ninth.
So, who else is out? So we got Equazar.
So it looks like the guys there are throwing in the towel there from 7th upwards. So Canet, that's looking like a 58.4 is the cutoff zone, is the potential knockout zone. King Curbs is on an outlap, Equazar is on an outlap, as you say. Canet's on an outlap too. TK D-Man's on a lap, I believe. So let's see, is he on a lap or is he on a warm-up lap? I'm not sure.
Oliver's just started his outlap. Started his lap. If you want to jump on with him, sir.
I'm going to see what TK D-Man does here first. He might be on a lap. I think he is. Down into the last corner now for TKD, man. What's he going to do? Pull into the pits? Keep going? No, he's pulling into the pits. God damn it. So, who we on board it?
I've lost. No,
Alpha Stun.
Gone in. Alpha Stun's down on that lap.
Yeah, he's on a lap right now. He's 30 seconds into it, coming into that sweep and left-hander, going up the hill now, into dead corner, into that right-hander. Keep off that curb for all what you're worth and in your life depended on it. Second last corner there, dropping down the hill. A little bit wide, he's invalidated.
Jumping on the Equator because he's on. He's invalidated as well. No,
so he's gone there. What's King Curbs doing?
I think he's actually binned this lap and going to start again.
Well, there's no
really
lap.
Slow.
I don't know. They can't.
No, he's not. Time's up.
That's it. So Equator's done as well. King Curbs gets through to Q10 or Q3 in 10th place on his debut. And the same way.
King Curbs is to first. Wow.
Oh. Jesus, we should really wait until the qualifying's over. King Curbs takes first position in this Q2 session on his debut. What a fantastic lap by King Curbs. MX Blue blocks him, or whatever his name is, in 6th as well. But yeah, there we go, Craig. I'm going to hand over to you for a minute.
Okay. I'm lost already.
I'm going to get more wine.
Is that a good idea?
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Here we go. Here we go.
You got it in. Yeah, that's a good run. So we're going to have the top 10 of King Curbs. In second place, Bag Balbino, Juno Gomo in third, Pains, Itchy, Max Bloom. Didn't. Oh, I've lost the times. So we've lost Equator, Six Mag, Oliver, Sadistic King, and Alpha Stuns. It's a bit of a shame. I would have expected there's got a big loss for Six Mag and Equator. I'm sure they thought they would be definitely in the top 10, and Sadistic and Alpha Stuns really. Actually, all of them, the guys were definitely qualified to be in the top 10.
That's a serious bit of driving from the guys. Let's call it just 2/10 between first and 10th position. Jesus Christ. What's that all about?
Wednesday.
I'm telling you now, I better get me socks on and start practicing myself, because these guys are showing us how it's done. To be fair, Craig, King Curbs in first. Will he be able to continue that run now for Q3? So he got a 58.198, so 58.2, call it that. And then Bastazin got a 58.3 in Q1, so it's looking... These guys are keeping their best laps for last. You know, the trick is not to what would you call it? Perform too early.
Keeping their cards close to their chest. I think that's probably they've got the Joker card in their pocket, waiting to just pounce it.
Want to say hello to everyone there on YouTube before this Q3 gets underway. Itchy there saying have fun, good luck. Shadow Moody, how you doing? Liverpool fan and all, statistic, go on the lads. The Monday as always saying hello, how you doing fella? Football Channel TM, great thumbnail, thanks very much pal, thanks very much. Esports Pain sends hello, and then yeah, so all the guys there getting in contact with ourselves. Alberto saying Judah is my son, so there we go, parents, family, friends. Whoever you want, invite them along. You know, at the end of the day, this is a bit of banter, a bit of crack. We love commentating, we love having you there and get in touch. We'll say hello.
Yeah, it's all good. Have fun. Just get online and get texting. We'll try to get you involved as much as we can.
Two, yeah. That's it. But yeah, Craig, as we see the drivers and the cars coming out of the pit lane, this is going to be a busy one.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on with Pains because he's the leader of this pack.
Yeah, let's go on Pains. Who's your guy for pole position now, Craig?
Who's your point on? I owe you Guinness. I can't afford to get a bottle of wine now.
You'll owe me a crepe by the end of the year.
And the way it's going. I'm actually going to go with the winner for the last one. So I'm going to go with Assassin for this one. He's showing great pace around here.
That's fair enough. I'm going to go with my man King Curbs. He did a great lap there in Q2, but he's an Irishman, so I'm going to stick up with my main man flying the flag. Just this once. We'll see how we go.
Just this once?
Well, like, you know, can't pick him every week. That's just biased. You know what I mean?
Well, that's fine enough. Sure enough, is it not?
I don't know. Anyway, Assassin then. Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough run thing, this. It's just somebody who's got that little edge. That's all it's going to take.
Well, that's it. Like, the guys now, the Assassin seems to have a good edge, King Curbs, but like these guys and all, like, Optic is still pushing for his first QP1. But yeah, the pacing here, like, what's it going to come down to? 200ths of a second, Craig. Not even. Imagine we had the same lap. It looks like Assassin's gone wide. He has indeed. He still set purple sector too, but he's probably the first car on track, so that's probably why.
But I think Assassin's just beat his time though, because as soon as Assassin cut the purple, jumped MX up to ahead of Payne's. Assassin into P1.
58.4, but he did run wide. He had to watch himself on that, to be honest. Judah Gomo crossed the line on a 58.2. Whoa, that's a gauntlet. King Curbs. Yeah. Looks like he's coming across. No, King Curbs has lost his front wing. He's had a moment out there. Looks like the curse of the commentator there. Thank God he's still in the qualifying session. Otherwise, I would have been eating egg sandwich off the floor.
I would get my crate of beer out.
Yeah, I tell you now. Canet there in the 5th position on a 58.5. These guys,
Optic's on the lap.
Oh, go on, Optic. I'm trying to come up with a good nickname for Optic, you know. He's Canadian. He's doing well. He's representing. He's been here since day one. Come on, Craig. We need to come up with something for Optic.
Optic?
Yeah.
He
looks like he wrecked it.
He has invalidated.
What are you doing, Optic, man? You ran boy going into the corner. What's that all about?
He had purple first and second.
He ran wide into the corner, yeah.
He was trying to get a better exit entry into that corner, but he just pushed it too wide.
That's so
Bambino
bad.
is on an outlap.
Come on board, Bambino. Do you want to take this one, Craig?
Yeah, let's go for it. So Bambino is known for being really fast, so he's definitely going to be challenging the P1 for here. So it's a nice entry into there. I thought he was a bit tight, but no, he got it just right. It's corner into turn 3. Oh, he's pushing the line as well.
Very nice exit though.
Coming up to turn 4, there's a car in the corner, so I hope he's out of the way. It is. Coming up to turn 5, nice and tight in there. Nice swooping corner, yep, definitely. Braking zone's going to be perfect for this corner for the exit. Coming down to the side, so it's not got the fastest sector. So he's. I just realised I'm missing my Delta stuff at the top, so I better turn that on.
Big Bambino into first position for Big Bambino on a 58.22.
Yeah, he had a great exit. He had a great exit for that last corner.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out there who'd be jealous of that lap time. I'd give you that for nothing. King Curbs starting his lap now. We'll stay aboard him with his brand new shampoo front wing and a brand spanking set of softs, I assume. Hard braking into turn 1 now. Keep her lit into the apex. Don't run exit on. Don't run. Why the exit? He's lost it! No! He lost his front wing, man. He still has time. Come on, Big Man.
Someone send a memo down there. I need the wings for tomorrow.
I don't know, man. I am not going to commentate on this guy. I am the worst. I tell you, I'm a jinx. I don't know. I don't want to be up for anyone else, just in case. You know what I mean? King Curbs is already cursed.
I think Itchy's out a timed lap just now.
Yeah, right. We're on board with Itchy here now. He's on the exit of the back straight. Not bad. He needs to keep the pace, keep the speed up through there. Down the back straight. It's going to be important to keep a wide corner like that in the race. You can lose, if you lose 2/10 of a lap there during the race, you're going to lose about 5, 6, 8, 10. He ran wide, Itchy. Invalidated his lap, but you can lose 5 or 10 seconds during the race if you don't take that right every lap, you know?
Yep, Passassin's going out for a outlap just now, so he's going to be the only one. Oh, TDK Man and Optic are on outlaps as well now.
TKD Man is on an outlap. He's just started his lap time now, Craig.
So we jump on him now then?
Yeah, I think he's the first in the queue. I think Optic's just behind him then as well. So TKD Man into turn 2, turn 3, keep a wide exit, entrance and exit, nicely done. Now on the power down the exit there, DRS open.
Fastest first sector.
He seems to be doing well. Into this sweeping left-hander now, into that corner, into this right-hander. Important to give that apex plenty of room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Now he's wide. He's after doing it. He's after doing it. So
he's
we're
not,
gonna.
Oh, it hasn't. I thought that wasn't invalidating there. I was like, wow.
That's what happened. That's what happened with Assassin's Lab. Anyway, on board of Optic now because he's still going. Oh, he's flirting with it.
He's not finishing. Oh, he lost it.
He's flirting. Tell you, this guy's got game. He's got game. How can he go? He's in 9th at the moment. Lovely apex. Kissing the flirting with the exit. I tell you, Optic in 9th. What can he do? Pull it out of the bag into 5th. Not bad for Optic.
No, but where's Passassin? Passassin's going first.
Ooh, Passassin, 58.168. That's the fastest lap time we've seen in this qualifying session so far. Ooh,
unbelievable.
The boys, who was it going to be? King Curves needs to get a lap in, first of all. But he'll be looking at that saying, oh, he's the only one who can really battle that at the moment. Big Bambino, Judah Gobo could look at that, maybe say, yeah, I fancy pole position too. So let's see how they get on.
Yeah, let's go for it.
And the other newcomer, I should say, actually, as well, not too far off. Right. King Curves out the last corner now. Down the front straight, DRS open. What can he do? Important not to throw the lap away into the first braking zone.
There's a car in front. I see now the window.
He kept out of his way. Not bad. Could have went a little bit wider there, but not too bad on the exit. How's he getting on?
It's his fastest first sector.
Yep. He's on course. Are his tyres going to hold up? Can he get them apexes? Hit them parts of the track. True.
Come on, Zah.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm on here. I just want to get lapping. I need to be shouting out for Ferrari right now, but he's not got the fastest second sector, so it's going to be tight.
He's a little bit down anyway, but what can he do? He still has enough ERS there, so if he has enough fuel, he can keep going and enough tires. But let's see if he gets on 10th into 6th.
That's not a good showing. That's a good showing, especially when he didn't have a time in. He lost 2 wings in this session.
Yeah.
I think that was 2 off my wings for Wednesday.
He binned it. He did bin it a few times, in fairness to him. TKD man on it. So Kenneth is starting a lap now. He's in 9th. What can he do? Passassin is retired, so he's throwing in the towel on that. No tires left, I assume. Judah Gomo still in the pits, so we'll stick on board with Kenneth at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah. Onto the back straight now. He seems to have got a good exit there. DRS open again. Again, you lose half a second here. You're starting last position, so it's so tight. It's so tight in this race, in this qualifying.
Absolutely.
Through the second last corner now. All these inches and millimeters matter.
King Curtis just went 3rd. He's went out on that tyre again.
Well done, the King Curves. 58.2. That's a really good lap time in a second lap old tyre. Can I in the 4th? Very nicely done.
Look at that. A lot of the guys are in 1.2s.
Itchy's after starting the lap now.
Bambino's on a fast lap as well. He'll be out to get Passassin, I would think. Coming to the start finish straight. Is that enough? No.
No.
Payne's dead up to 2nd.
Oh, Payne's with a 158.173. MX, what's he gonna do? Into
He's
third.
up to fourth.
Oh, fourth. Sorry, my bad. So Itchy's the next car on the lap. He's coming around the second last corner now. These guys, I'm telling you, I told you, Craig, it'll be hundreds between them.
Yeah, he's up 0.3. He's not the fastest, but he's up on his time by 0.3. So this could be in beside about 7th or 6th, I think, if it continues.
Itchy into 8th. Not happy with that. Optic is improving too. Where's he gonna go? Into third for Optic. Oh, 58.1 for Optic. Look at that. Holy moly.
Unbelievable.
Pains again. How's he gonna go? Still second.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that for an amazing qualifying
Look
finish.
how tight it is, guys. Unbelievable.
Yeah. That's it. It's only a tenth between them mostly. That's unbelievable. Well, congratulations to Passassin there in first position, Pains in second, and Optic in third. Optic, I think that might be his best qualifying position himself. Should be very proud of himself. Big Bam,
So
yeah.
No, I was just going to say, I think we've got a nickname for Optic.
What's Optic? Go on.
Spicky.
Spicky.
Spicky, glasses.
Specky. Oh, stop the lights, I tell you, we'll be done for bullying now soon.
Oh, we'll get Shane Kravitz at the door.
That's it. Alright, so that's it. Passassin's in pole position, Pains in second, and Optic in third for the Grand Prix. Fantastic, great stuff by everybody there, by all the drivers.
Look at the time between the 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is one.
There's 1.2. There's 0.128 tenths between first and ninth.
No, but look at between 1 and 2.
First and second, 0.005.
My God, that 0.5 is the difference between my case of beer, you owe me.
Telling you, what would that be? That would be like if you plucked the hair out of your head. It'd be the length of the hair.
That's not what you wanted to say. Come on.
I know, but we got young lads watching this. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Oh,
but there
absolutely.
We go. Craig, I'll be back in a second. Just gonna have a quick splash and dash.
Right. As we said, the formation lap is starting. And Passassin leading them off.
Holy moly, this track does not give you much time at all to get your shit together.
Literally, you have 60 seconds.
So 57 lap race. This should be, what do you reckon, Craig? 1 or 2 stopper?
I think it's going to be a 2-stopper. I think the tyres are going to definitely get eaten alive with a lot of the hard braking and traction.
Yeah, definitely. These cars now, the tyres, the softs especially, will probably feel that front left. They'll be whinging very shortly. But
yeah, absolutely. So they're starting to take that finish line. Who you want to jump on with? Start? Over the front?
I don't know. I'm going to try to get probably a middleman, probably King Curves or MX Blocks. I'm not sure. We'll just kind of call it how it is, I suppose.
Go with MX. I'm going to go. I'll start for the front to see where they are until you see them coming into the turn 1.
Definitely. But yeah, so all the cars, all the drivers at the back of the grid now. The green flag has been waved. Waiting on the starters' orders now. Here we go. The red lights are on. Long hold in. It's go for the Grand Prix here at Bahrain Shorts. What a great start by Assassin. Looks like Paynes and Optic are side by side. It looks like it's 3 wide. Lovely work by Optic. Where were they going to go through the first corner? Let's have a look. A bit of contact. There's a Ferrari on the inside causing a bit of mayhem. But yeah, cars are taking a bit of evasive actions. Craig, yeah, watching out in there. All stacking up into the second corner. Jeez, even I nearly got confused where they were off to there. To be honest.
Statistics gone down, I think. He's down to the 17th.
What a fantastic sight. What a fantastic sight. That looked fantastic going through that back straight. You know, the cars are all together side by side. A few cars making moves. Oh, there's a Renault after flying off. TKD man's into the wall and he's out of the Grand Prix. We just seen him out of the corner of the shot. He's out of the Grand Prix. He's shot left.
Liverpool, I think there's been contact. Liverpool has got damage.
Whoa, man, that look. I hope the driver's okay. It looked like a Roman Grosjean, to be honest with you, but sure, look, anyway. Alva's done a 5-second penalty with collision with 6 mag. This is a safety car, lads, not a wreckfest car, so let's keep it under control.
Liverpool's definitely going into the pits. He has got major wing damage, so I think the death curve has got a lot to answer for on that one, I think.
I think so. Poor TKD, man, especially the start of a race. Not what you want to see. Something happened, Craig. I tell you, if you looked at the stream there, he just went left in a right-hander.
Yeah, there's a queue in the pit lane. This is not going to help because I was in there before Liverpool, so I think there's been a few necks and nanks at each other.
The timing's all over the shop here, so I can't really see. But yeah,
I think the safety car's got a lot to answer for. it's in the lead.
That's a very hectic start, Craig. As you say, it looked like it all got bottled up there. It looked like King Curves got bullied out on the inside. I don't know what happened there, but the drivers all just started stacking up into turn 1 and turn 2. Even I got confused that they were going in turn 3. And then down the back straight, you know, it's always going to happen. But yeah, what a start to this Grand Prix anyway. Yeah,
Judo Gomez obviously had that problem as well. He's in an 18th. But again, the timing screen's all a mess at the moment. I think it's sorted out now, because that looks like it's sorted out now, so that's the actual positions they're supposed to be in.
Okay. So
Judo Gomez definitely had an issue. He's in 17th as well. So either he's had damage. I'm trying to find it, bring up the pits, see who's pitted.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen him going into the pits myself now, in fairness, but excuse me. But yeah, so Judo Gomez 1 stop, Equazar is 1 stop, and Liverpool fan is 1 stop. TKD man is 20th and DNF'd. So it looks like they were the losers out of that one. And let's see who's the winners were. Alpha Stone's up 6 positions. 6 positions.
Present as well.
Yeah. Absolutely deadly for the lads up there. Bubbers as well. Great start by the guys. Judo Gomez, as you said, Equazar the big losers, and TKD man wrecked out of the Grand Prix. What's this safety car doing? Is it coming in? Is it staying out?
There's no communication so far.
Don't know, but the Williams are just on the back of the grid now. I'd say, yeah, safety car in this lap. Oh, tasty. All right. So Passassin in the lead, Optic in second, Craig. What's the game plan if you're Optic?
If I was Optic, I would definitely just I would be probably literally feathering my accelerator right behind Passassin so he doesn't get a jump. But that's him off now, so Passassin's put the foot down. Optic's been slightly caught napping, I think. But Paynes is definitely catching on the straight, so I think Passassin timed that perfectly. Just put the gas down when the Optic must have had to put lift off.
It looked like Big Bambino was launching out the inside there of Canet. He made a move stick. Fair play to him. Sorry there, Craig. I seen on the TV shot how the rest of the drivers getting on the back. Optic didn't quite get the restart that he wanted to, but Passassin timed it beautifully in fairness.
Yeah, I think he just knew when Optic would have to lift off, getting too close to him, and just hammered it as soon as Optic had to lift off pretty much, so he got a bit of a jump. Probably not as much as he would like, but it's definitely a jump.
Yeah, that's it, man. We're on board all the square with myself anyways, looking back on Bubbers, trying to get a good run down the back straight. Yeah, Bubbers pulling out to the inside of the braking zone. Oh, long way! What are you doing? Olive Square is just turning in when there's a car on the inside. Bubbers will not be a happy camper with that, and I don't know if we'll see how the stewards look at that later on, but we're on board. Oh, there's a Ferrari at King Curves and Kenty. Connect going side by side too.
Connect's just taking a position.
Yeah, nicely done by Connect. He's moving his way up the field very nicely now.
So he's back in position where he started in P7.
Great recovery so far by Connect. He must have got pushed out on the first lap, but yeah.
The bad air coming off the cars in front must be horrendous with the amount of cars so close together.
Reckon the guys all together, man. It's just, there's a Force India. I keep calling them Force Indians for Christ's sake.
They still are Force Indians.
I know. I don't know what to call them, like, you know what I mean? It's like, back off. Yellow flag sector 2. Looks like we have Liverpool fan in the wall of death. No, yeah, he's got a front wing damage. He is gonna have to hit for repairs.
DRS enabled, yeah, but he's definitely being death curved. He's been kissed by death twice in this race.
We're on board with Quasar coming down the back the main straight here. Looks like it's Sadistic King and General Owen. They're all side by side. There's action everywhere, Craig.
It's so hard to keep up at the moment. They're so close together. It's not like you can just pinpoint, that's going to be the one that's going to be the next move. Yeah. The crew is right up Alpha Stun's backside. He's on a passive move. Oh, go on, the crew, get in there. Oh, he makes that move, sticking and he's around in turn 4. Perfect manoeuvre. What
a beauty by Crew. Keep it stuck on the inside now. Nicely done. Alpha Stun's keeping it stuck. Oh, it's done! It was out of control more than anything else.
Oh, he's got a little way now. Crew's going to get a position surely now.
Absolutely great race, and they got away with it.
He's got the line, the DRS is going to be favoured to the person behind, and he's really close to Alpha Stuns. I would say Alpha Stuns is going to get him in this corner. Gone to the outside. It's going to be about who's more deadly on the brakes in this corner. Oh, the Crew was a bit too tight to the corner. He's lost a bit of traction.
I think Crew realised it's lap 7, not lap 56. So
the Crew knows he needs to make those tyres count. He's on softs compared to Alpha Stuns being on the mediums.
Alpha Stun putting on a great defence there. We're sticking with this battle in fairness because Crew closes up on the brake and nicely trying to get a good run through the dead corner. Nicely done.
He's got a nice tighter line through there. He's actually got a lot more pace. Oh, he's going wide down though.
He's got more pace. He needs to get by Alpha Stone to get out there climbing Pheasant up the road.
Sit behind him for this place and just get the DRS and just launch it. I would think that's going to be the best bet in here.
Yeah, the old wily old fox.
Yeah, he's out the side. He's definitely got the boat speed. Look at this, he's passed already. Not even near the corner. He just gets tucked in. Yeah, he's done. It's definitely a done deal now. He can control Alpha. Yeah, well done, Crew. Honestly, great manoeuvre.
That's what you want to see.
Six Mag is right behind King Curbs. He's gaining slightly, but dropping off it again now. But he was only 3/10 off, now he's half a second.
On board, well, we're looking at Six Mag now. The worldwide feed has picked him up. The director's listening. Yeah, so on board the Six Mag here, looking at King Curbs. King Curbs is finding it's a lot easier to go on one lap on your own than it is with a pack of madmen, which is Tier 1 PLR racing. Absolute maniacs. But yeah, no, King Curbs in 8th. Kenty or Kennett in 7th. This is a bit of a DRS train here now, to be fair with you, Craig. All the way. Oh, wait a minute. It just said there, Pains, and is Optic after going around? Optic has made a mistake. He's after losing some time. He's out of 2nd.
Yeah, I think his tyres decided to go off.
But no, he lost about 4 positions, Craig. We've seen it on the timing screen on the left-hand side. He got a yellow flag there, turn 3, someone spun. We're going to stay on board with Kennett because Optic is just behind, trying to recover from what must have been a mistake and maybe a slight spin. I don't know if anyone on YouTube could let us know, or Twitch, get in contact with us. Don't forget that we'll give you a shout out if you want. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Sorry, Craig, go ahead.
No, the thing I was thinking, because it's lap 10, the tyres will start to roll. He might have a bad setup and his tyres are cooking, so his braking's off.
He's losing time. King Curbs is on the prowl now. He's down his inside. Is Six Mag going to try take it too? He is, but it looks like Optic
he almost lost 2 places there because his racing point's right behind him as well.
Yeah, Six Mag is throwing it down the inside, man. Bit of patience here. He's losing time together. Optic holds his nerve, but if Six Mag had just waited, he would have got that move down the straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's got the inside for this corner, but the
Optic
inside he can't tell you.
Yeah. There you go, Optic has just kept his nose in front there. He's probably stubborn now. He's like, what are you doing? Just wait.
Itchy is on the back of MX. He's getting really close to MX.
Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. We'll leave Optic to it for the moment. Itchy now, as you say. MX 4/10. Everyone's just DRS train. Everyone on the Truly train. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I've got to say, Assassin is actually 2 seconds in front of Pains. He's actually the only one that's got a decent gap between him and the second car.
Optic was in there though. Optic was about a second there, just behind. But yeah, 2 seconds for Assassin, as you say. That's a good lot. That's a good one on this track. Just keeping it there. You don't need to win the race by a mile. Just win the race.
Yeah, it's just preserving the car and making sure you don't make many mistakes. Six Mag is right up Optic's backside again. I think he's lifting off. I think Six Mag knows he's not going to get him in that corner.
Let's have a look here. Six Mag there, yeah.
Because he was right alongside him. I think he's backing off. I think he knows if he just saves some DRS, he's going to get him on the straight. I think he needs a wee bit more. The ERS is right down, so he's using a lot of his. Just be patient. I think, like you said, Lenny, and just build it up and give yourself a good chance at having more power than what the person in front has.
So there, quick Pains on Big Bambino or side by side down the straight there. It looks like Big Bambino is taking 2nd position.
He has.
This is it. Look, it's all kicking off. Let's just stick on board because this is looking tasty. From 2nd all the way down to 6th place, all covered with pretty much a 2nd. Let's just call it that, you know what I mean? They can smell each other's breath. They're breathing down each other's neck.
As I say, as long as they're not doing carbon monoxide testing, because they're that close together, you've got to be breathing in the exhaust fumes. Is it like something on earth?
Tell you. In fairness though, high octane fuel, that's what you need. Fresh. Petroleum.
Petroleum and burnt rubber, yeah man.
Oh, let's stop the lights. That's what you need at 9 o'clock in the morning, some nice little petroleum petrol.
Max Blooms went wide and Itchies took the position, then position 4. There's going to be there's a 3-car train coming down the section. If you want to jump on Connect, he's in there as well. Oh, it's a bit hard as your RJ tyres are going bang bang. Oh, let's get the squeezy. 3 does not go in there. I found out last week.
That has taken advantage there.
Canetti's actually jumped up 2 positions in 2 corners there.
That was elbows out, Craig.
Absolutely.
It still is. The boys, the newcomers around. He's into the wall. He's lost his front wing.
No.
Oh, lads, it was always going to end in tears. It was just getting too hot.
He's spinning around and round now. It's like the car is cooked.
We're away from him now. We're back on board. But, oh, my word, I tell you. Too hot? Too spicy? Hot.
Uncle Ben's eat your heart out.
Unfortunately. Well, maybe he mightn't be too bad. He might come in for a set of mediums now. Just probably lost all that positions on time-wise. But, yeah, pit in. Getting you knows going on. Good luck. Right. Still, it's kicking off, though, at the start at the top of this leaderboard. Hopefully now MX Blocks can come back with the alternative strategy. Maybe a safety car might bring him back in, because he was showing great pace and great racecraft. I think the stewards will have to have a look at that one now, in fairness, Craig, but he was definitely having a great showing.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really tight together. The tyres are starting to come to that point that they're going to, not at the cliff, but you know, they come into that transition period, the script's starting to leave the tyre.
Yeah, especially when the car is loaded on that front left as well. Like, you know, you touch someone's side pod, we've all done it, and you're just around. See you later. It's like, sake. Frustration central.
Absolutely. It's easy done.
I think we're looking at here, oh, look like a 6 mag on optic. Blocking optic. Here's going to go into turn 1. They're putting a bit of a squeeze. Lovely move. Yeah, absolutely. Master move, boys. 6 mag into turn 1. Optic trying to get a good run out of the last corner there, but I don't know. I think 6 mag has that one covered. What a great move.
What do you think 6 mag was saying in the car at that point? Oi, Specky, can you see me here?
I don't know. I think he was just like, get off the side of me car. But in fairness, you know, Ruben's racing, like, you know, it happens to the best of us. Pains on the back of Big Bambino, Craig. Sorry, bring that to your attention. Kenty, Canet, and Itchy as well behind them.
This is a proper train, but the film is these guys are all tight behind each other. Assassin's slowly pulling away. That's nearly 3.6 seconds in front now.
Ooh, the house of Itchy looking a bit menacing into there. Looks like Optic and 6 mag are side by side again. Optic giving them the old squeeze. Ooh, 6 mag launching it down the inside. Bit of contact wheel, hub to hub, but not too bad on the exit now.
Oh,
this is tasty. Look at this from the helicopter.
Mercedes at the back.
Clement Pheasant getting involved.
Oh, Optic's going to be down 2 positions here. Oh, that's a wee push, but no, that's fine. Great. And the death curb, stay away from it, boys. Yeah.
Unbelievable. That was an amazing bit of racing from the boys there.
Yeah, absolutely. I noticed that Pains is getting really close to Bambino now, though.
Yeah, jumping on board with that now again. This is great, because like when one battle kind of finishes for a few corners, the next one kicks off.
Yeah, exactly.
Cadet's pulling the trigger on the undercut. Oh no, wait. And so is Itchy as well. Good thing they aren't teammates. Otherwise, he would have been well pissed off.
Yeah, this is definitely the advantage of having the party chats with the guys. Your teammate know where you're going to do, what you're going to do. It's like you work together to achieve the best outcome.
That's it. Like, you don't want to hold your teammate up, especially in this constructors and the joint constructors between tier 1 and tier 2. 2. Pains is
2-1-2.
Pains is pressuring Big Bambinos. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna launch it? He's got a great move. Keep it in the DRS zone and launch it. That's the best of both worlds. Bit of a squeeze going on.
Oh, he definitely had a bad exit there.
And what's King Kerr's gonna? No, King Kerr's isn't close enough. Pains is coming into the pit lane.
He's going to. That's if we're getting past Bambino. I think that's he's trying to do an undercut.
I'm going to stick on board of Pains. He's in the pits, going for another set of softs. Craig.
He's definitely his two-stop strategy.
Yeah, definitely. An optic just to say he's in there as well in the background. So, where's Payne's going to come out?
He's in P13, P14. There's a lot of cars coming in. Oh, good cover. So Itchy, he's kept his place in front of Itchy, so that was important. But Canetti's jumped on both. Canetti's in 13th.
Yeah, Canet's after doing a fantastic job there in the pits, after getting a great undercut on the two drivers. And also, now is the time to pits, especially for Big Bambino and King Curbs as well. You need to get in, get these tyres off, get a fresh set, brand spanking set of boots on if you have them, and run out this race, because obviously you have another pit stop in fairness, but you need to be back on new tyres. These guys are gaining hand over fist. As you see, Payne's going purple in sector 2.
Yeah, that's going to be worrying Assassin.
Payne's on Kenty as well, sorry, and the other alpha of crew. Here we go, 3 wide down into turn 1. Anyone coming out of the pits? Not really.
Oh, that's a great manoeuvre. Great manoeuvre. Payne's has got the line and the power.
The grip is there with the McLaren. He's true. What a great move, boy. Payne's on Canet.
Assassin definitely needs to make the call now, though. I think he needs to come in this lap knowing the speed that Payne's has got. Yeah. That he needs to make that judgment.
Maybe
but he's not. He's still continuing.
Maybe Assassin's doing a one-stopper. Who knows? Big Bambino in second. What's he doing? Because he's the one now who's going to be under threat with this
I've just heard from race control that Bambino's been called into the pit, so his tyres are compromised, and with Payne's pace, he's going to be in trouble if he stays out much longer.
So the Haas team need to be on ball with Bambino. What's he going to do? We're on board with Bambino because King Curbs is right up his Jaxie as well in the Ferrari. Big Bambino needs to make the strategy call. He's on an old set of softs. The drivers behind are gaining on new softs and new mediums.
Assassin is going to have to make a call soon. That's Payne's just put the fastest lap of the race in, so he's on it like a carb on it.
Yeah, Payne's threatening. King Curbs is gaining hand over fist on Big Bambino too. Although ultimately they will lose because of the undercut, but he might get Big Bambino in the pits even. So Big Bambino out of the last corner. No, he's still going on. He's on a one-stopper. He has to be. He has to be. King Curbs. DRS open side by side. Oh, what a move. Already done way before the braking zone. A bit too good, but Big Bambino trying to go around the outside, but ultimately has to give it up. King Curbs has done some great tyre management.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely. He's just preserving, keeping his wheel spin in check. He's just driving the car. He's not driving it hard. He's letting the car do the work for him.
Definitely.
So I think he's definitely a good shout by yourself. That he was pushing too hard, but I don't think he is. I think he's actually, his ERS is quite high up. He's over 50%, and it just seems to be maintaining that speed line. He's just keeping the car in check, keep preserving those tyres.
So that's it. Like, and in fairness, when you come to tyres, you want to skip around the Olive Square and Itchy and all. They seem to be quite close on track at the moment. Olive Square's on a set of hards, so he's definitely going for the rest of the race, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Itchy now is coming up behind him though on a set of mediums. Oh, very close under the braking zone. Very lucky he didn't lose some of his front wing there. Itchy's getting a good run on Olive Square. Yeah, that move is done deal. See you later, good luck. Paynes, it looks like Paynes and General Lone and Judagomo having a battle. Oh, no way! General Lone into the Judagomo losing some front wing. Payne's trying to capitalise on his teammate. He's got the position, so it's dodgy back there. He's lost some wing. General Owen pissed off, I'd say. Absolutely. Yeah, I would say.
I can hear him over the airwaves already.
A good thing though, Yeah, but a good thing is, if there is a good thing, every cloud is a silver lining. Jenner Alone hasn't pitted yet, so he can get that changed in his pit stop, only lose a few seconds.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
As we found, this track is more traction than downforce. But because of the shortness of this track, I think downforce is going to be more a factor on this Bahrain short than it is on the main Bahrain.
That's it, man. That's it. Like, you know, people need to keep that in mind as well when they're taking into consideration what they're doing.
Equator is right behind there. I was just about to say that. Sorry, I just jumped on.
We are psychic, Craig. That's it. That's what it's all about. We're the psychic commentators. We know what we're going to say before we even say it.
Exactly. I was just about to say Equator's on the back of Clement. He's already stopped, so he's probably going to make these mediums last and go back to softs, I would think, after his accident in the lap 1.
He's definitely the first driver on that alternate strategy of a two-stopper. It looks like everyone else up in front, Possassin, King Curb, Six Mag, Clement Pheasant have committed to a one-stop at this stage. Same with Alvaston.
Yeah.
But, yeah, instead of mediums to a set of softs, he seems to be on good pace, definitely at the moment.
He's definitely want to get past Clement Pheasant, though he hasn't pitted yet.
Oh, there we go. Possassin's in the pits. Same as Six Mag and King Curb. So Equazar's going into the lead of Clement Pheasant in second. That's so what you get.
Yeah, but we called it. Possassin was just stretching those tyres out a wee bit too long, I think.
Sorry, Craig. Possassin and Alvaston are side by side. Oh, that was, I tell you, that gives some team managers a palpitation or two for sure. Nearly gave me one in the commentary box. It looked like it was going to be a Maldonado and Gutierrez, if I'm honest, but they got away with it. They got away with it. It's a good thing they aren't racing with real money, otherwise this would be expensive.
I would hate to have the insurance put that way.
I tell you, could you imagine? What happened?
No. He pulled out in front of me.
Yeah.
He was on my line. Yeah, he was on my line.
Yeah, he weaved. Alvaston in fourth. Not stopped yet, but Possassin right behind him is going to be a slam, dunk and sinker for third position. Possassin on a fresh set of tyres. See you later. Good luck, Alvaston on the one stop, but it could come back to him near the end of the race, in fairness.
I don't think he is doing a one-stop. I think Alpha Sons is going to get called in for softs. I think he's going to do a two-soft.
Interesting, because he needs to only have one stop from here. Otherwise, he's another 20 seconds on top of 20 seconds.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it a bit. We'll definitely keep an eye on it a bit. I think I've got a feeling that Alpha Sons is going to go a two-stop strategy, but now going jumping onto the softs, and he'll need to go stop again if he goes on the softs.
Could do. Crew in general. Oh, sorry, man. There's 3 wide down here, man. We are missing this battle down here for 15, 16, and 17 with General Own Crew and Liverpool fan.
Yeah. Liverpool looking for a gap behind Crew. I can see there General Owens holding the line. I think Owens just pitted, so he's got a new wing and new tyres.
Yeah, Liverpool fans had 2 stops already in this race, so it hasn't gone to his expectations as you'd imagine.
He's definitely he got wing damage on the first lap, then he crashed again on lap 3, lap 4 at the safety car as well.
Fortune favours the brave, and unfortunately he might have been a bit too brave in them few corners at the start of the race, or someone else was too brave and wrecked.
Sadistic King's right behind Oliver right now, so we'll jump on the Sadistic King. He's getting quite close.
Yep, cool beans.
So Oliver's had the lap. He's still on his original tyres on the hards. 25 laps they've done so far. He's in a good position.
He is looking pretty decent, in fairness. He's not too far off the leader, and he's, as you say, he's on it hard. Also,
and Equator's also put him into the mix here, because he's on lap 24 tyres, because obviously he had wing damage and changed for tyres on lap 1. Right. So he's in P1. So like you're saying, I think he either goes to soft, hit twice, or go hard or go long. But I would think the faster strategy is going to be a double soft.
Could be. It is only lap 27 out of 57, so there's still, what, 30 laps still left to go, so we aren't even halfway through this Grand Prix. People's tyres are getting a bit tasty out there. People are getting a bit tired. They'll be starting to feel a bit of fatigue now, Craig, I'd say, with the concentration levels more than anything else.
Yeah, because it's short track, constant turning. It's definitely going to, the mental side of this racing is going to start taking its toll.
Crew, Kenty, Liverpool, all side by side. Sorry, going into one of the corners. It's getting very tasty, very tight.
So this thing's making a move. King Curbs is done.
Oh, sorry, we're missing it. You go for it there, Craig.
Sadistic and King Curbs has just took the position off Sadistic. He's now coming up to Oliver. So he's on the fresher tyres. So King Curbs is on three lap old mediums, but Oliver's on 27 lap old hards. So this should be a done deal, like inside this lap, I would think.
I'm on board a Liverpool fan, Crew and Kenty. Kenty's in 16th on a set of hards, Crew's in 17th on a set of mediums, and Liverpool's in 18th on a set of softs.
21 lap old to softs. Wow.
Well,
talking about getting yourself back in, talking about getting yourself in there. King Curbs 3-second penalty. This could be interesting. The penalties are starting to rack. That's 5 people now with penalties. Alpha Suns were the first one. I think he's got a 5-second penalty for a nudge under safety car.
King Curbs on the back of Oliveira. Judo on the back of Big Bambino. Double move, first corner.
Oh, that could have been a wing gone there. Judo Go tried to stick his nose in where Bambino was, and Bambino goes, hell no.
Yeah, Judo Gomo's on 26 lap all hards too. He needs to realise he's not going to be outbreaking anyone anytime soon.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Same with Oliveira. And Statistics on 28 lap old mediums. That's a very decent day. And same with Avaston, I should say. And Equator, Jesus Christ, where am I looking? I don't know. Started as top and worked my way down, what?
Pains is catching Equator rate of knots now. That's almost a half second, but both of them are coming. No, I thought Pains is just. No, Pains is going past. Equator's in to get his softs, I would think. I'm going to guess he's all going on to soft.
Can you get. Well, Liverpool fans setting a set of softs, 22 laps. So it might be able to be done, but I don't know.
I think he's going to die. I think definitely going to pit twice, I would think.
Yeah.
So this is Payne's moment to run away with this, I think. He has to get a gap because he's on the softer compound to Passassin. Passassin's got 5 laps younger. Sorry, 6 laps younger than.
I'd say that would.
Tires.
Yeah, but that would negate the deficit between the softs and the mediums, because the softs would be nearly worn out by now, no? And the mediums would be just coming into their prime operating window.
I would say the softs are in their operating window just now, because we are got to remember that it's 100% race.
Flag sector 1. Sorry there, look like Kenneth and Crew may have had a bit of contact. Just side by side. Yeah, I'm not looking at it, but I'm looking at it. Oh,
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
Just jumping on.
Nah, I think we missed it.
Just checking wings. Wings are all intact, so 2 teammates. It should be working together. That's all Oliver got a 3-side penalty.
Should be, but it doesn't obviously work like that sometimes. Depends who your teammate is.
Usually, the good advantage here is be using the DRS on each other to drag each other around the track.
I think the best battle right now is Alvastone, Big Bambino and King Curbs. We're all within about 6/10 of each other. Yes, it is indeed. Craig, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, I'm going to jump on the King Curbs, so he's looking at the back of Bambino. Alpha Sun's in front. Oh, getting close to that exhaust pipe there. The gearbox was looking at him going wink wink. Hello? You knocking on my door. The King Curbs is taking the move, making a move. He's jumped too. He's jumped both guys jumped each other, and that's King Curb's up 2 places in 1 corner. There's a ghosting car in front. There's a ghosting Williams. Oh, Bambino back through. Barged his way through. Tyres there.
Oh, King Curves nearly loses it on the traction on the exit. That is just sketch central, I swear to God. That Williams didn't help anyone at all.
No, that was definitely ghosting. I wonder who that is.
I don't know, but I think that might have been a Liverpool fan, to be honest with you, but that's hilarious. Talk about sketch central. Good thing he ghosted, otherwise it would have been nearly 4 wide into turn 1. But King Curves got the short end of the stick there. He needs to regroup, get going again. I
think that's the tap from Bambino must have unsettled the car going into that turn. That's Bambino going into the pits. Is it? No, it's Alpha Sons is in the pits. Sorry, my apologies. So he's on lap 32 to lap old tyres. I think he's going soft to the end now.
Soft to the end, yeah. You definitely try it on anyway. It looks like Big Bambino's kind of getting distracted by that Williams up in front. Although Liverpool fan is on a set of softs, brand new. He will pull away. You know what I mean? What are you meant to do, I suppose?
Don't be disheartened. You just use his DRS, keep him inside his DRS, and let him pull you around.
There's the battle right now. King Curves is within DRS. Is he not within Big Bambino? Not sure. Judah Gomo's in the same position with Optic in front, his teammate.
Equazar's catching up with Sadistic on brand new soft tyres.
Yeah, we'll stick on board Equazar. Yeah.
Liverpool fan, fastest lap of the race. I think Liverpool is just going for the fastest laps now.
Yeah,
he's just trying to get that extra. He's only have to get that extra point. He needs quality laps every single lap to get anywhere near the top 10. I think.
3 second time penalty, multiple warnings for Liverpool fan.
Oh, he's definitely pushing it. It's just saying that he needs to push it. I don't think he push it that far.
Jesus, Craig.
Jinx or what?
Totally wrecking the poor chap altogether. Here, fairness, I did that with King Curves earlier on. I was like, for pole position, and he spun it twice in Q3.
So that's Passassin starting to close the gap on Payne's. I think Payne's tyres are starting to hit that point that they're now losing their grip.
Yeah, they've definitely been struggling out there anyway. Passassin 1.5 behind the leader.
Canetti is a 3 tenths behind General Williams, so he'll be looking to get past him pretty rapidly.
2 tenths, 1 tenth, he's side by side with General Owen.
Oh, he's got the move done into turn 4.
Sweet.
Oh, but Owens is not finished. He's still looking.
Very nice. Yep. I like.
I take. Come on.
I take your position. Oh, stop the bonjour. don't start it, right?
And the General Owner will be saying, "Come on, Frenchie, let's go."
Yeah. Actually, in fairness, I had a lovely baguette there for lunch today. No word of a lie. It was gorgeous.
What was on it?
Cheese. I know, it was a ham salad baguette. But yeah.
Was it French cheese?
Camembert.
Equazar's gaining on Oliver right now, really on his back end.
Yeah, we're on board with him right now, in fairness. Boy, yellow flag sector. No, it's green again.
Yeah, that could be just somebody had one wide. Equazar's got it done, it looks like. He has.
DRS
train.
and
it done, yeah. You see the amount of my rubber marbles are on the track now. These tyres are getting punished, I think.
I think there's a lot of people very anxious and paranoid about, are they going to get to the end on their selected strategy, or are they going to have to go on alternate strategy and kind of come in? Because right now, if you are going to be struggling for tyres at the end, you'd want to be coming in to get a new set so you can get the best out of both sets of tyres.
Yeah, absolutely. Six Mag is on the back of Giugiaro. He's closing the gap. It's down to 0.3 of a second.
Let you take this, Craig. I'll be back in a second.
No worries, he's coming up to DRS. He's going to pull the Ravens going on the outside. But Juno's going to try and take the ends to keep the inside tight to make 6 man go to the outside, but he's not fighting it too much. Yeah, 6 man's got the job done going into turn 1. Ooh. Assassin is now under a second behind the Pains. Pains is going to have squeaky bum time, I think. He's a butthole of going like a rabbit's nose. I can smell you. That's what Assassin says. I smell you from across the pond. I'm coming to get you. Assassin's bringing it under at second. He's going to DRS up here. He's going to be catching really rapidly.
And I'm back, Craig.
We're on with Assassin. He's under. He's got it to half a second. I'm just saying, Pains has probably got a squeaky bum time coming on. It's got his butthole going like a rabbit's nose.
Yeah, but Pains is on his 19 lap old soft. Assassin on his 13 lap old medium. So realistically, Assassin's going to pit for a set of soft, and Pain's going to pit for a set of mediums anytime now. Yeah, Assassin's going to wait a few laps, and then it's going to kick off by the end of it.
I'm going to see, I think Pains is either Assassin's going to wait until we see what Pains does and see where his tyres are at and just let it go, or he's going to pit at the same time as Pains and just switch the tyres up straight away.
I have a feeling with just under 20 laps to go that this race is nowhere near over. Assassin and Pains coming in. Oh no, wait, Pains is getting Assassin is getting a slipstream, so Pains is in the pits.
Yeah, that was a move that had to be made now, I think.
So. Don't lose any time. Maybe, well, I don't know. Would you rather have held him up a lap if you could?
Well, you could probably back him up into the rest of the pack, but that compromises yourself, though. That's the problem.
I suppose you're right. So that's it. Pains has come in for a set of mediums. How's he going? Is he in traffic? Is he out?
Optics on a recharge, even though he's on 20 lap old mediums. Unless he quades us. Unless 6 man's just passed him.
We'll jump on board now in a second, but a very important thing to know, Craig, is Pains has come out with absolutely no traffic in front of him whatsoever, so he can just put the foot down and concentrate on getting that lead back off Assassin.
Yeah, we're going to watch these lap times really closely now to see what's going on with the guys. So I'm going to I'm just going to put on some Delta lap time for Pains and see what lap times he's doing. Yeah, I'll do the same time with Assassin for the next lap.
Fair enough. I'm going to stick on here with Optic. He's 7/10 behind 6 man. Can he make a move? It looks like Itchy's in the pit lane too for his final stop.
So this is it. So Assassin's just started. Pains is starting a fresh lap on his tyre. Let's see what his time is.
Oh, looks like Clement Pheasant's just after getting Itchy out of the pits as well. So not bad by Clement Pheasant. We'll have a look at YouTube now in a second, boys. King Curbs is in third. Battling
it's very close to Bambino.
Yeah, battling Big Bambino. They're both on similar tyres, similar age tyres, I should say.
Pains is definitely pushing it.
Here we go, King Curves on Big Bambino down the straight. I think the boys are realising not to battle too hard right now. No point kicking lumps into each other where you might potentially be going for the race win sooner rather than later.
So 101, the times that Pains has put is 101s. So let's see what Assassin's lap times are generally at. You see where the track difference is. So he's coming down to the last sector just now.
Good to say, Craig there. Do you want to say hello again to everyone on YouTube there? Equator saying, damn, he didn't do too good. Sadistic saying, how we doing, lads? Killer Curbs. Spec Drive there as well. And Kevo as well saying, crew losing positions there. How are you doing, Kev? Hope you're doing well.
Thinking about you, buddy.
Yeah, we're all thinking of you, pal. We've got the helmets going, and all the best to your family and yourselves at this time. Love you lots, buddy. Hope you're doing okay. So, yeah, YouTube's all kicking off there. Twitch as well,
Twitch
I assume, Craig?
No, Twitch is actually pretty quiet, guys, to be honest.
Tut, I tell you, it's because Lively Tang's not in the racing and Craigie Speedy isn't in it, you know what I mean? The superstars of PLR, I tell you, you know what I mean? You want to be tuning in on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock to see them boys in action. That's ourselves, the commentators. So no biasing whatsoever, as you can imagine here in the PLR commentary booth, whatsoever at all towards ourselves. Championship. Here we go.
It's tier 2 Wednesday, live from 10 o'clock. The racing.
Don't mind tier 1 on Mondays. It's tier 2 on Wednesdays.
Tier 2. all action.
Tell you, there'll be more front wings going than there was on bleeding Michael Jackson, I tell you. Holy Christ. Whew.
I think Shane's watching. We'll say hello to Shane. Sorry, Shane Kravitz. I'm sure he's watching very closely.
I'm sure he's probably telling us to shut up and watch the bleeding race, so I tell you
exactly. Now. I'm still riding on with Bambino. He's seen but 6 mags is right up Quasar's backside.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm looking at Quasar 6 mags right here. Where's all this YouTube chat? Ain't telling us nothing about this. We're all waffling on together, Craig. Here we go.
There's the McLaren ghosting.
Oh, get out of the way, man. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I suppose, what are you meant to do? Fresh set of tyres for General Owen, I'm assuming, so why wouldn't you kind of go for it? But Quasar getting distracted. 6 mag in 5th, trying to close him down. What's he going to do? Older tyres on 6 mag.
Yeah, Cruz just got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Sure, with Crew's situation, if you don't come home with the wheel in your hand, sometimes you're not trying hard enough, so... Oh no, he's ghosting that Mercedes.
In all fairness to Crew, right, he's still up there. This is a tough track, because it's a lot of times close together. You can't say it's too bad, because you look at the Passas is 30 seconds ahead, but look at the rest of them, there's no one over, except for Canetti. I mean, 10 seconds of difference.
He definitely has a lot of bottle anyway to be in this tier 1, you know what I mean? Like, he's... I feel like Crew is holding the flag for ourselves, Craig, to be honest with you, in a certain way. You know what I mean? He's one of the OGs. He's in there, he's mixing it with the boys, you know what I mean? And I don't have the bottle to be in tier 1. I'm like, fuck that, like, you know what I mean?
That's why we went to tier 2. We went for the more competitive racing.
Oh yeah. We're like, it's more luck than talent. Like, I know I'm only messing the tier 2 boys, in fairness.
Nah, absolutely.
It's good racing in all of it, actually, to be fair.
Shane has done a shout out. He says he's watching from work and laughing his backside off.
No,
I can't say what he's at. Can't say what he wants to say, but that's probably the closest I can get to it without getting shoved off the air.
He went later on in the DMs and be like, what were you saying, you bleeding gobshite? Both yous are sacked.
You're going to jump on with Oliver. He's quite close to Optic.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm looking at Judah Gomo and Alvis Stone side by side. Ooh, Judah Gomo, Alvis Stone actually kept around the outside. Very nicely doing, almost like a carton line there. Picked it up. Judah Gomo obviously giving the driver space, which is what we want to see. Fair play to... Actually, Craig, that's one thing we should have a shout out right now, I suppose. With just over 10 laps to go. The cleanliness of the racing, it's quality racing tonight, yeah. Ooh,
yeah, don't look at tier 2 for that.
Well, you know, we'll see how that goes now, in fairness. But like the guys tonight now, they've been putting on some special moves, some special racing. They're very close.
He's gone wide. Alpha Stance has gone really wide.
He has. Go for it, Craig.
So he's compromised. Oh no, he's actually got a run because of that going wide. I'm surprised. He nearly done the Jack Aitken into that corner there. You see?
They are trying to give they are trying to give each other much room at all. I tell you, it's starting to kick off now here with only 11 laps to go.
I think the tyres are talking now because there's a lot of differences between the tyres.
Definitely. They're all starting to close up again. All these strategies we were talking about at the start of this Grand Prix are starting to kind of meet each other in the middle, come to a head. You know, people's pace, people's strategies all coming together. Definitely around this part of the track anyway. This is definitely where it is. This is where it's golden.
There's a Ferrari zigzagging all over the road. That can't be helping putting people off.
I think there might be bubbers in the background, but we don't know. He's on 5 lap old. So anyway, we won't worry about him. Judah Gombo and Clement Pheasant now, only a 10 between them, trying to get a run down down the main straight and say, Jesus, Murray Walker, love me tonight. Side by side into the braking zone, again giving each other room. Clement Pheasant keeps it round the outside, very nicely done. Judah Gombo trying to get a run now through this third corner down the back straight. What's going to happen now? The DRS is open for both the cars, so it's going to be station status quo at the moment. Statistic trying to have a sniff around for any mistakes to pounce like a tiger or some sort of fish out of the dark. Some sort of predatory fish waiting in the desert to kill.
Like a fish in the desert, that's even better.
Judah Gombo and Clement Pheasant now. Clement Pheasant will want to get the finger out, you know what I mean? He's going to lose the DRS any time now, but it's a bit of a train. Clement on 22 lap old mediums. That's probably the problem here, Craig.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's stretching his tyres out to see how far they go, but I don't see them lasting another 10 laps, to be honest.
I think there might have been a sneaky bit of a love tap there into the braking zone too, but no harm, no foul. Looking back and yeah.
Judah Gombo's just wanting to let him know, "Hi, I'm here. I see your tyres are running out."
Oliveira is after pulling out from Sadistic in the background there. What's going to happen into the braking zone here? It looks like Oliveira's got it.
Yeah,
still on but yeah, lovely jubbly. There we go. What's going to happen now? This is kicking off, man. I'm loving this all together. This is what we want to see.
We'll just stick with this one for you. About Bambino is getting close to King Curbs again. Only a lap difference between the tyres. Yeah,
this is it, man. This is like one of them movie scenes. It's like after 49 laps, Clement Pheasant, Judah Gombo, and Oliveira found themselves in a battle for the last point on the grid.
I would say in Bahrain, there's little tortilla boy.
Judah Gombo has Clement Pheasant down the straight. Oliveira is Sadistic going past Optic. Yellow flags out there. One Optic. No. What's after happening out of the screen? The TV
Where's your
cameras didn't get it.
spectacles, Optic? Where's your spectacles?
He's after doing himself in, but we'll cry about that one later. Judah Gombo is still in ninth position. Optic, come on, man. Come on. We want to see it. We want to see it, man. We want to see it. We want to see a win this year. We want to see it. You can do it, man.
Oliver is still sniffing the back of Clement Pheasant.
Yeah, he is.
He's alongside, but I think Clement's got a wee bit more edge with power. He's definitely making the most of the mediums tyres.
Oliveira on the softs, 10 lap olds to 24 lap old mediums. Wait a minute. The side by side. Jeez, I wasn't paying attention. Side by side into the braking zone. Oliveira keeping it there, but it looks like Clement Pheasant has it, but Oliveira keeps it down the inside. He keeps the position for the moment, but can Clement Pheasant get the run on the exit? He seems to be getting the power down, although Oliveira has the DRS. I tell you, that's some lovely.
But also Alpha Sadistic's making a move as well.
Sadistic round the outside. We were on board of Clement there. That's why we missed it ourselves. But that was amazing by Sadistic.
He's living up to his name. He's so sadistically slick in the corners.
Love it. Love it. Judah Gombo is catching Alpha Stone. Looks like there's 6 tenths between them. Seems like it's kind of calmed down a bit here, Craig, at the moment. So
yeah, I think Clement needing to go in for a tyre change. Just the whole thing is, he's now at the points. I would just go for the fastest lap now. I don't think, unless something happens in front, I think he's just going to go backwards.
I just want to shout out to YouTube. It looks like I've been giving our league a bit of abuse. Tier 2 is the best racing in PLR. No offense, Tier 1.
Who said that?
No, I am, because it seems like I've ripped into us a little bit and people are giving out to me. So, yeah, my bad. In fairness, Celebrity Tank has been involved in 2 incidences so far this year, so it might be him to blame. I'm gonna throw myself under the bus for that one now, to be honest. Keep the blame off me. So yeah, that's it. Alva's done. Judah Gomo in 8th, 9th, 10th. There's not really much going else out on the grid at the moment, Craig. Can you see anything?
No, but Itchy is close to Pains though. That's probably the
Great, Alva stones on the dive bomb and Judah Gomo. He's out there running wide though. Oh, he didn't get it. Sorry, Craig, to jump in front. Olive Square is out there gaining advantage, and so is his teammate. Sadistic.
He's lost in a lot of places here.
Yeah, no, he dived it. He gave it to Danny Rick down the inside.
There's a touching. He's calling teammates. They're supposed to be teammates. Work together.
Come on, lads. Come on.
But they are on old tyres, on old softs. They're almost up to level at lap 20. They're going to be questioning, are these tyres going to get to the end?
So I'm going to say, anyone going to get a puncture? Anyway, but Craig, can I just bring some attention to Passassin in the lead? 28 lap old mediums with another. My maths is killing me here. 4 more laps, I believe, left to go in the Grand Prix, so maybe 5. Are they going to last?
That's the question. Are you going to? But he knows King Curb is on the same age. Bambino's on tyres are older. Equays is on 22 lap old and softs. So I think that they're literally pushing the edge of these tyres. In my eyes, it's close. It's going to be big question marks on whose tyres are going to pop first.
Itchy and Six Mags down the last corner now, sorry Craig. Yeah, it's going to be dodgy with these boys at the front. 30 lap all mediums, 29 for the top 3. Who knows?
Yeah. The question has got to be said now. Would Passassin be worth dropping about 8 seconds in the pit lane? I would think about 23 seconds. I think the pit stop.
Pains and the 6-man contact with the boys. Pains is around. Oh, Pains putting the squeeze on the boys. I tell you, 2 cars into one position was never going to go, but they were telling you this point of the race, it's elbows out, man. But Christ. Unbelievable for himself there now, to be honest with you.
I think Pains can see the back of Bahrain. He had a horror show last week.
It's going to kick off, Craig. I'm looking at the laps now. It's 55 laps out of 57. Our leader's out 16, 17 seconds in the lead, so I don't think we have any, bar any punctures, mind you. First, second and third are going hard on that. And Equays are 24 lap all softs too, Craig.
Yeah, that is definitely pushing the limits of the tyres, I think.
Oh man, suspense to the end of the Grand Prix. That's what you want. Such a need.
It's like that pump. We gotta pump it up. We gotta pump it up.
And Itchy side by side. There we go. Itchy's true on 14 lap all softs, so he's definitely going to be able to make it anyway. I tell you that for now.
Yeah, that's the question mark. I think if Passassin got out in front of Itchy. But the thing is, there's only 2 laps left to go. I think he'll definitely get through, but the tyres, like you say, his crew would say, you wouldn't even put them on your bike.
I tell you, wouldn't put them on my pram anyway.
No, you're wheelie bin for anything.
Me and my cousin went to go and buy a trailer before, Craig, right? And he goes to your man, the trailer was in such dog arse shape, he goes, I wouldn't even put a duck in that trailer. So there we go. 56 out of 57 laps now. what's going on the track. Who's battling? There's two tents.
Alpha and Sadistic are close together.
Yeah, and so is Oliveira and Giudigomo side by side into the braking zone. Oh, looks like Oliveira got it. So let's see about the two Alfa Romeos side by side for them two. Lovely jubbly between Statistic and Alpha. Alpha's done. Great moves by the two of them. What's going on out there? Pains is 1.6 behind. 6 mag. Will he get him for the end? Who knows? Only.
It's a big question mark now. But Passassin's played this like a dream. He's just kept that car.
Yeah.
He's
probably we'll go on Passassin now. It's only 60 seconds, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Passassin then they're coming up to turn 4 for the final time.
I'm telling you, he could do a Lewis Hamilton in Silverstone now anyway. He can have 3 wheels on his trolley, he'd still make it.
Yeah. It's definitely got me a question mark on the tyres.
I don't know, I think he's pulled the pin out of the grenade here. He's pulled the perfectionist, the genie out of the hat, out of the yoke, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, he's already celebrating. He's already celebrating. What is that all about? What's this again? But touch your oversteer is in the wall. Unbelievable.
Could you imagine? Well done to Passassin. What a great race.
Controlled it start to finish.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. The fireworks are going off. The champagne will be flying.
Two Americans side by side. Max Bloom being lapped.
Well, Passassin, you absolute legend. What a masterclass. It was a 17.7 seconds in the end, but it was a true and utter masterclass from yourself. What a great win from Big Bambino in second and King Curbs on his debut in third. They made the mediums last. They made the one stopper last. And that's the end of that one. Itchy in fourth, Equazer fifth. Craig, what a great race we're after witnessing. There was action through the whole thing. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable race. I think Passassin just mastered the whole thing.
Masterclass. That's it. You know what I mean? I tell you, I might watch that back myself for some tips for Wednesday. But Passassin, Equazer with our driver today. Well done, Equazer. Fair play to you.
Yeah, the only thing I think Equazer were gutted that he had wing damage in the first lap, or he could have done more damage.
He would have done it well, alright. So there's Passassin with the win there in the Renault. The champagne's flying. The drivers' flags are being represented in the background. As always, great to see everybody on the podium. Just tell you, masterclass from first, but from second down, Craig, I'm telling you now, that thing was wide open till the very end.
Yeah, absolutely. And it couldn't have been a more masterful race by Passassin. King Curbs, what a good race for him. First showing just what he's made of, really. That could be interesting.
I'm gonna try to get Passassin. If you got King Curbs and the other boys there, add them in as well. Nope. We're very organised, as you can imagine, here in the commentary box here. Yes. Yeah, I don't have them either. Fucking disaster. The YouTube comments will be taking a piss out of me. You should be congratulating Passassin on the win today. 18 seconds, let's call it that. Passassin, congratulations. You joined the party. You've really put your stamp down on this championship challenge.
Oh yeah, I said it last week. I'd be back here.
Fair play to you, buddy.
I say that. Wow.
Great win. You held it. You pretty much got out there near the start there, and you just held it from the whole shebang. Basically, it was a bit of a masterclass from you, to be honest. Nobody had an answer.
Yeah, I mean, I was giving it my best every single race, and I mean, consistency is what it takes to win the championship, and if I want to win it, then this is what I need to do week in, week out.
Consistency is the key, as you say, but like, that's a win. That's 25 points, 25 smackaroos towards our championship challenge in this Tier 1 championship. So fair play to you there once again. Any challenges through the race? Is there any point that you thought to yourself, wow, this could get interesting?
Yeah, when Payne's pitted for the softs tires, I was thinking, that might not end well. But then then I realized he had to put on the mediums to the end, and if I had the perfect pit stop, I went in 40, released at the right time, and got on the throttle with good traction out of the pit lane, and it was just, wow. I mean, that would Equaz, and my main rivals were Equaz and Payne's. Equaz in 5th and Payne's in 6th. So yeah, that would improve my lead by 15 points over Equaz, which was already 12, so it's 27 right now. So even if Equaz wins and I finish out of the points, and he gets the fastest lap, I'm gonna still be leading by 1.
So you can go off to go down to the local, you know what I mean? Have a bit of banter, have a bit of crack, miss one, you know, just do whatever you want, and you'd still be in the championship lead.
Oh yeah, I don't plan on missing any of the races this season. I will.
How was turn 1 for you? How was the start of the race? Were you feeling any way anxious? Did you have any questions about that one?
I mean, the last 2 races I've had a below average start. This race I finally had a good start, and that got me on the lead. I tried going for the dive bomb, but I kind of denied that. So I just took the lead and kept pushing until the end. Never looked back.
Well, it was an absolute.
Putting the same pace.
It was a savage race from yourself. I tell you, the boys will want to be watching that back, especially the tier 2 lads, as myself included. As again, it was a masterclass. Fair play to you, Assassin, and congratulations on the win. Craig, do you have anything to add on to that?
No, it's just well done, Assassin. I wrote my notes down for how long you let the tyres last, so I'm good for Wednesday.
Craig, don't you start now, I tell you now. But yeah, so Assassin, what are your predictions then for, was it Vietnam next for you guys, tier 1? Jesus, you must be a bit apprehensive about that one.
It's my worst track. I'm gonna be practicing it.
I think it's everybody's worst track because it's so slidey. I think that's the problem.
Well, if you guys could get good at that, it'd be some pretty. Oh, I'm not gonna give away my strategy. But Assassin, again, fair play to you, congratulations, and we'll look forward to watching you next weekend to try and get the big W again.
Oh yeah, and here's a message to every tier 2 driver next on Wednesday.
Yep.
Soft medium.
Soft medium.
That you heard it from the race winner.
You heard it there. So every
that's what
single
the top 3 did. All the top 3 did it.
Every single one of us will be doing that. You heard from the commentator, go medium hards, everybody. But maybe because I'm in it. I'm in the race.
4-stop strategy. 4-stop
yeah,
strategy.
4-stop Schumacher. But no, Assassin, fair play to you with the soft medium. Great for the insight from yourself. Obviously, it worked for yourself today. First position. Congratulations, man. 25 Smackerinos towards your championship challenge.
Oh yeah, it's gonna. Oh, this is a fun season. That was the best quali I've ever attended. So close.
Man, that qualifying was ridiculous. You guys, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just think that's some serious stuff altogether.
It was like 5 milliseconds. I don't even know what that is. It's not hundreds, it's not thousands, it's below that. It was so close.
Yeah.
Anyway, alright. Thanks very much for Assassin again. Appreciate that one. So, Craig, what's the crack?
Thoughts?
My final thoughts are a soft medium for the race on Wednesday. Thanks very much, Assassin.
Lap 40 pit.
Lap 40 pit. I didn't have that now. I'll take that down myself. But no, what a great race. It's going to be really close. It's going to be really tight. These guys in Tier 1, yet again, are showing their prowess, their finesse, their strategy, every single thing that makes these guys a Tier 1 driver. As Assassin said there, it was within, 2/10 from the top 15 now, almost at one stage there in qualifying. Yeah. So, yeah, what are you meant to do? Just looking forward to Wednesday from ourselves. You and me will be battling it out, Craig. I tell you, looking forward to getting some elbows out racing with you this year.
Oh yeah.
Too bleeding right. But
yeah, guys. Thanks for commentating.
Passassin, our pleasure.
Sound as a pound, buddy. Sound as a pound. We'll catch up with you in the out group chat now in a minute. You're an absolute legend. Congratulations for the win today, though, in fairness. Like, you know, masterclass, 17, 18 seconds out in the front.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Did you actually make any mistakes, can I ask, during the race? Because I said at the start of this broadcast, it's going to be the race of least mistakes. Did you make any at all?
I didn't make any big mistakes. I lost traction maybe twice during the entire race, but besides that, yeah.
There you go. Tier 1 racing consistency, drive and ability. Lost traction twice in the whole race. Fair play to you, Passassin. I don't know, man. You're amazing. Fair play to you.
Thank you.
Right, we better wrap it up.
Cool. Yeah, cool beans, Craig. Alright then, I've been Lemony Tang. It's been Craig. Craig, do you have any other additions to the broadcast?
No, I've just got to say what a good showing from the guys. The new guys especially stuck their nose in. MX was a bit unfortunate when he spun out on from 4th place, I guess. It's just, yeah, it's been a good showing. Keep it up, guys. We're looking forward to Vietnam. I won't be with you next week for commentating, so we get someone else in. I've got to work.
Hope whatever it is worth it, Craig. But yeah, come here from yourself, Lemony, from Craig here. We look forward to seeing everyone now on Wednesday for the Tier 2 race from Bahrain Short Season 3 Round 3. Don't forget to fly the Lemony Tang flag and the Craigie Speedy flag for that one. Don't mind anyone else. I'm only messing. Everyone's great in that too. And look, at the end of the day, we love yous and leave yous. Take it easy, everybody. Subscribe, like, comment, and if you want to join, do get in touch.
PLR Racing, we're here.
Yeah, all the best. That's it. Fair play to Passassin today. Great Grand Prix, and take it easy.